children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the number one goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Do you know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more? At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health. Bringing out the better in all of us.
Our experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that's more suited to my needs.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Bring them out, bring them out. 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 Oh, yeah. What's the last time I'm gonna bust? You can't put on that drink, you ain't one of us. Now you riding the beat of the total truck. Like you got everybody get pumped up. But you back when I'm swag, I'm like, I'm a type to get it, I be never run. Ooh, I like the way you be breathing. hard to yell when the back rails in your mouth. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Working, they can do it. Makes us all the better. That's the truth. I need you now, 'cause I can't look much longer. I know I got to leave now, 'cause I can't look much longer. Baby, I've been looking all night, yeah. been on ya.
begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
Welcome to Antigo High School as we get set for a big matchup here to close out GNC play as the Medford Raiders make the trip across Highway 64 to take on the Antigo Red Robins. I'm Steve Ockendick, Sports on Focus, here to take you through this one. Well, it was a barn burner when they met up at Medford. Antigo won the first two, Medford winning the final three, something Medford has kind of gotten accustomed to doing here. But we're going to take a look back at that one. Right, actually, no, we won't because we're almost ready here. It's getting a little bit of a late start. I was saying we'd show you that one, but we are less than a minute to the start of this one. But Antigo won the first two close. Medford then able to get the next three, get the win. Medford did that same thing against Mosinee on Saturday over at the middle school in Medford for the GNC meet. Medford going 0-3 at the GNC, or excuse me, 3-0. Antigo winning a couple as well there. So they both come in. Medford is tied with Mosinee in the loss column. They are a half game back right now. A win here would tie them for the conference title. For Antigo, they are pretty much locked into that third place spot. So not quite as much meaning there, but we're going to turn it over down onto the court for the national anthem and starting lineups, and we'll be back with the call of this one coming up here in just a moment.
Welcome to the Sheldon Fieldhouse on the campus of Antigo High School for our conference matchup between the Medford Raiders and your Antigo Red Robins. We ask that those that are able to please stand, remove hats and hoods, and face the flag for the singing or national anthem by Anna Wasson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in it, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Antigo High School and WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Please respect players, coaches, officials, and other fans. We would like to give a big thank you to Sandra Robrick, our athletic trainee, and her services are being provided through Aspirus Leg Hospital. We hope everyone enjoys this conference match. And now for our starting lineups. For Medford, number 1, Shayla Redlinger. Number 4, Torin Rao. Number 7, Finley Arndt. Number 8, Taylor Glimbell. Number 10, Kayla Baumgartner. Number 12, Megan Schaefer. And your libero is number 6, Riley Robbie. And now for your Antigo Ray Robbins. Number 8, Lily Moraski. Number 10, Lula Cornelius. Number 11, Sydney Heinzen. Number 13, Maya Hurt. Number 15, Layla Harman. Number 17, Tristan Arling. And your libero number 3, Carly Jarowski.
National anthem starting lineup in the books. We are ready for volleyball here from Antigo. A share of the conference title on the line for the Raiders. As huddles get done, Antigo will have the serve first here. Get our rosters together here. And now a bit of an issue with the antenna. Always seems to be an issue with the antenna every match. Now we are ready to go. Put the ball in play as Sydney Heinzen will start us out. Heinzen steps up, swings this one across. Baumgartner's there, building back up. It'll be Harabi from the back line. She'll send it across. Free ball chance here. They're going to build up over here near side. That's going to come down, dug out, kept alive. Baumgartner will send it over. Another chance here. Arlen's going to bring it back over here near side off the block. That's going to build up. They're going to go far side for Torin Rao. Rao puts it away. Early point to the Raiders. And Finley Arndt will head back to serve. High above the gym here on the balcony. One of our first time doing volleyball here in this orientation. Tipped across. Harabi sends it back but out of bounds, and that's going to be point to Antigo. Been in here for a GNC meet as the scoreboard's cut out for a second. Serve comes across. Ours will stay active. Building up back here near side. That's going to go across court. Catches the line, point Medford. Smart move there. Antigo had sucked over to block, left nobody on that near side. As Aaliyah Pilgrim steps up, she will send that one across short. Dug out, that was going to bounce around. It's going to be a free ball across for the Raiders. Good pass forward, building up in the middle for Radlinger, puts it away. 3-1 Medford. If you're Medford, you want to get through this. You don't want to give anybody any chances here. Get some dominant wins. If you're Antigo, same thing. Get Medford kind of on their back foot as that one's going to go too far. No tip. Point Medford. But especially if you're Medford, you want to get through this. get to tomorrow with a 3-0 win. Seed meeting for the Raiders is tomorrow. Antigo already had theirs. We will go through that over the course of the match, as that was going to head back over for Bumgarner. Bumgarner's going to send it just a touch too far. Point Antigo. As we try and fix something here. There we go. Still got to work on it a bit. That's better. This comes back over far side, puts it away. Kayla Bumgarner puts that one down. And the switch with the libero will bring Taylor Klingbeil on. Shayla Radlinger to serve. Building up in the middle. That's going to be tipped across. Comes towards the net, can't keep it alive, and down point for Antigo. 5-3. Spinning up, serve comes across low. Up, that's going to be Klingbeil. It's going to come through, a little confusion. That's going to be a free ball back across for the Raiders. Chance to build up. They're going to go in the middle for Klingbeil. That's going to spin sideways. Arlen is there, but it's going to be another free ball across. Another chance here. Building up. They're going to go far side for Bumgarner. Goes for placement and puts it down. Kayla Bumgarner saw the opening, put it away, and now we will see a quick substitution as Finley Arndt will come off for Amelia Pernsteiner. It will be Megan Schaefer to serve. Schaefer sends it across. Confusion there off the serve, and down point Medford. 7-3. Send through. That one's going to go sideways. Gets tipped across quickly. Chance here for the Raiders to build up. Go in the middle. Klingbeil, that's going to get down off the block. Point Medford. 8-3. Sent it down the line. That's going to go backwards. Building up over here near side. Gets sent over. Harabi is there. Tipped up. Klingbeil into the net. Just a little out of sorts there. Point Antigo. Serve comes across. That one's going to build. And that's going to come back. That one gets down. Point Medford. Sorry, I had to check on something there for a second. 9-4. Kayla Bumgarner back to serve. Now, a bit of a question here. Now they're going to bring one of the line judges in. Yeah, it is Medford's point. So Bumgarner. Sets this one up. Sends a low line drive across. Good pass forward. Arlen's going to bring it over here near side. Go for the tip. Right there is Schaefer. Building up far side. Put down by Torin Rao. 10-4 Medford. Bumgarner. From the back line. Sends a line drive. That's going to spin sideways and down. Point Medford. Bumgarner. Sends it. Building up. It's going to come over here near side. across and paints the back line with a sideline point, Antigo. And now we'll see Lainey Harabi come in along with number 15, Layla Hillman for the Red Robins, but it will be number 8, that is Lily Muraski, back to serve. She will send that one across. Pass forward, that's going to build up over here near side for Klingbeil. Dug out on the back line, that's going to come over here on the near side. Powered through, right there is Lainey Harabi building up far side, and that's not going to get over. Didn't quite land the set right. Point Antigo, 11-6. Stepping up, and the serve comes across too far. Point Medford. 12-6. And it will be Riley Harabi to do the serving. Harabi sends this one across. Building up on the backside. That's going to come over here. Go for the tip. Oh, I didn't quite have enough on it. Point Medford. Harabi. Leave one short. Building up for Arlen. That's going to go backside. Powered through. That's going to get up into the ceiling. Building up over far side for Rowell. It's going to be blocked back down. Point Antigo. Nice play there by Antigo on that block. Expecting, I think, kind of reading that Torrin Rowell wasn't going to get much on it. As now it'll be Sydney Heinzen back to serve. Crossed. Building up over here on the near side. Can't get the tip across. Point Antigo, 13-8. Antigo within 5. Sent across. Building up. This is going to go backside. It's going to come back across. Chance here. Building up over here onto the near side. Powered too far. Point Medford. So Sophie Steinman comes in for Schaefer, and we'll also see Finley Arndt come in for Pernsteiner. Finley Arndt back to serve. So it comes up. That's going to spin sideways, building back up. Tip does not get over. Point Medford. 15-8. Sent. Building up. That's going to come over backside. Knocked down. That's going to fall down as that one gets through Harabi. Point Antigo. 15-9. And now we'll see Lola Cornelius back to serve. Cornelius steps up, sends that one across. So I'm building up in the middle. That's going to be blocked back. Harabi keeps it alive for a moment, but just could not get to it. Point Antigo. Shayla Radlinger went back for a little extra on that one. And ended up working against her off the block as Cornelius sends it low. That's going to build up. Rear on the near side. That's going to come through too far. Point. No, they're going to say it was tipped on the way through. Point Medford. We are going to say Point Medford, so it's 16-10. So the call's going to stand. Say it was tipped on the way through. So Aaliyah Pilgrim will be back to serve, 16-10. Crossed. Building back up over here near side, reaching back, that comes off the net. Good set over far side for Bumgarner. Bumgarner will send it across. Bumgarner just checking in. It's going to come over here near side, go for the tip. Can't get it over, and down for a point. Antigo gets it back. 16-11. Now it'll be Carly Jaworski, the libero. That one comes through. That one's going to be set up. Confusion. That's going to get sent across. Chance here, but they get it a little out of sorts. That one's going to be a free ball back the other way. Good pass forward, building up in the middle for Radlinger. It's going to come off the net. They're going to say it was touch, and down, point Medford. Setting up, sent across. Building up over here on the near side. That's going to lean back. It's going to spin backwards. Kept alive once. Sent back across. Bumgarner ends up back by the bleachers. And the tip back is into the net. Point Medford. Kayla Bumgarner kept that one alive. She ended up hitting the bleachers all the way back there. 18-11. Sent. Ireland's going to send it over here near side into the net. Maya Burt couldn't get a good swing on it. 19-11. Sent across. Building up. That's going to be tipped back. Another chance here. Coming back. That's going to come off the block. Building up. That's going to go over far side for Kayla Bumgarner and puts it away. 20-11. Shayla Radlinger back to serve again. Radlinger steps up, sends this one. Tipped over. Right there is Steinman. That's going to come back. That ball is going to go out of bounds, and it's down. Point Medford. 21-11. Radlinger across. Building up. They're going to pass that one back. It's going to come through and catches the back line. Ooh. Now it's the turn for the fans in the regular red to be, the brighter red to be upset. Hard to tell from our vantage point up here. A little further away than we're used to in Raider Halls. This one, Tristan Arlen will set up. She will send that one low. Chance here, building up for Bumgarner. Bumgarner! That one's going to go sideways and down. Point Medford. It'll be Pernsteiner to check in for Finley Arndt. It will be Schaefer to check in for Steinman. Stepping up, sends this one. Coming over backside, goes for the tip, block back down. Gets it set up. It'll be a free ball across for the Raiders. That's going to be left short. Chance here. They're going to build that one up over here near side, sent back line. Spins sideways. This one's going to come back over. It's going to be sent back across again. Harabi is there, building up in the middle. That's going to come down on Antigo's side. Point Medford. Megan Schaefer across. Spinning sideways. This one's going to come back over here near side. Off the tip and down. Point Antigo. Antigo needs a run here. They are going to send Maya Burt back to try and do it. Sent that one across. Building up in the middle. That's going to come off the tip. Kept alive by Arlen. Building up. It's going to come back down off the block. Point Antigo. Well, you got the first one. Now you need a few more. Maya Burt heads back. Sends it across. Building up as we push back. Chance here for Antigo. Building up over here near side. They go over the block. Confusion and down for Medford. Point Antigo. Antigo within 8. Still a long way to go, but you're getting a little momentum here. Burt, the low line drive. Building up. That's going to come over here. Backside for Bumgarner into the net. Point Antigo. It's 7. Burt. Building up. Coming over. It's going to be Harabi to send it back across. That one's going to go backwards. They're going to try and push it over here. It's going to be sent. Harabi, good pass forward. Sent back. Couldn't get the set up. Now it's going to be sent back far corner. That one's going to be passed forward. Building up for Baumgartner. Baumgartner, that's going to come all the way back. It's going to end up at the scores table. Point Medford, game point Medford. And Caleb Baumgartner will serve it. Baumgartner across. Coming up, they're going to build over here near side for Cornelius. That's going to go sideways and down. Point Antigo. Life for Antigo. And it will be Lily Muraski to serve it. Muraski across. Pass forward. Build up backside for Klingbeil off the block. That's going to come back over. Klingbeil tips it back and down. Point Medford. Game 1 goes to Medford. 25-17. We're going to step aside. We'll be back with game 2 coming up here in just a moment, so stick around.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health. Bringing out the better in all of us.
Our experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that more suited to my needs.
Are you ready?
25-17 for game 1. We move on to game 2. Medford will open up with the serve. Gets sent across. Building up over far side. That's going to come off the block. Right there is Finley Arndt. Pass that one out. That's going to build up towards the net. Tipped over. Sent back. Harabi is there. Arndt. Building up over here for Rao. Rao will reach back. That's going to go backwards and out of play. Point Medford. Doesn't always have to be pretty. Sometimes it just has to work. And that was the moment where it just worked. Finley Arndt back to serve again. Arndt sends it. Building up over here. That's going to come back around. Sent across. Goes back through. Chance here. Building back up. They're going to go for Arlen. Arlen goes for placement. Chance here. Building up 4. And that's going to be Bumgardner coming from the back line and paints the back corner. Kayla Bumgardner with the smart play. Raiders 2 games away from clinching a share of the GNC title with Mosinee. Got to win them first. Finley Arndt, cross. That's going to build up. They're going to go far side. That's going to come off the block. Harabi keeps it alive. It'll get sent back over. Chance here. That one was low. Building up far side again. That's going to come back over. That's going to come across. Chance here again. That one's going to go sideways. Point Antigo. Couple good swings there from Lola Cornelius. And then finally, I couldn't see who it was that put it away. And it will be Lola Cornelius to serve. Am I wrong? No, Sydney Heinzen to serve. And that's going to go down. Point Medford. Pretty good student section making the trip up over, I should say, from Medford. I'm still thinking of my vantage point of being from Marshfield. Remember making this trip up here plenty back in my high school days. Building up, that's going to be sent across. Going to go back. Cornelius having to reach back for it. Building up over your near side for Bumgardner off the tip. That's going to get passed forward. Going to save it, build up for Cornelius. Cornelius goes for placement. That's going to come up. It's going to be tipped back down. Nope, they're going to say nope, in the net. Got into the net a little bit there. And it will be Aaliyah Pilgrim sending it. Building up far side for Cornelius. That's going to come off the net and down. Point Antigo. And now it will be Lola Cornelius back to serve. Cornelius sends it. Building up in the middle. They're going to go backside for Radlinger off the tip. Coming back. They're going to go Cornelius from the back line. That's going to be knocked up. They're going to build up for Bumgardner. Bumgardner goes for the tip. It's going to flip around. That's going to come up at the net. Then it's going to come down on Medford's side. Point Antigo. That ball comes straight down at the net like that. That has got to be one of the toughest balls to play. Cornelius shoots that one low, and that's going to go sideways and over the bench. Point Antigo. And we are tied at 4. Comes across. This one building up. It's going to come over here backside for Bumgardner into the net. Point Antigo. Antigo's got their first lead since early in that first game. Cornelius. Cross. Passed forward, tip back, sent across. They want a double on that, no call. That's going to come back through, and it's going to spin backwards. Antigo will get the point anyway. 6-4. Cornelius. Sends that one. Building up. They're going to come over here near side for Bumgardner off the block. Arlen's going to set it up far side for Burt. Burt sends that one and paints the back line. Point Antigo. Antigo with the 3-point lead. 7-4. Win 5 in Medford back in September. Cornelius. Stepping up, sends that one. Building up backside. That's going to get down off the tip. Point Medford. Libero swap, and Shayla Radlinger will head back to serve. Radlinger. Line drive and down, point Medford. Medford back within 1. Radlinger sends it. Good pass forward. That's going to build up far side for Burt. Burt sends it too far. Point Medford. We are tied at 7. Radlinger across. That one's going to go sideways. It's going to come over. Chance here now. It's going to come back for Bumgarner. Bumgarner off the block. Good pass forward. That's going to build up over on the far side. Tipped across. Popped up into the air, and that's going to go sideways. Point Antigo. And it will be Carly Jaworski, the libero, to serve. Jaworski crossed. Building up backside. That's going to come off the block. Arlen is there. Coming over far side for Maya Burt. Burt off the net. That's going to be attempted to be kept alive, but down. Point Antigo. Jaworski back to serve again. Coming over, building up. That's going to be Bumgarner. Bumgarner shoots back line. That's going to come all the way back across. Another chance here. They're going to build back up for Bumgarner. Reaches back for it. That one's going to spin out. Coming over. That's going to come back off the net. They're going to say no, it was touched. Another chance here. Building up for Bumgarner. That's going to come down. Looking for a lift, not there. Come back through, dug out. Building up for Bumgarner again. That time it's going to paint the line. Point Medford. Serve comes across. Building up far side for Burt. Block back. That's going to get down. Point Medford. Ties us up at 9. Serve back. Building up. That's going to go back line. That's going to be blocked back down. Chance here for Burt. Burt goes over the block. Pilgrim is there. That's going to come over here near side for Bumgarner. That's going to get down. Point Medford. 10-9. Schaefer back to serve again. Shoots down the sideline and just missed the line. 10-10. Tristan Arlen back to serve. Crossed. It's going to come all the way back over. Chance here. That one gets close to the net. Tip down, point. Taylor Klingbeil puts that one away. 11-10 Medford. And Torin Rao will come in for Aaliyah Pilgrim. Sent across. Low serve. Building up. They're going to go backside it. That's going to come down. Point Antigo. Lola Cornelius from the backside. 11-11. As we will see Laney Harabi check in for Kayla Bumgardner. Maya Burt back to serve. Burt sends that one across. Building up over here for Torin Rao. Off the net. That one's going to pop up into the air. Coming back over here near side for Hines and paints the back line. Point Antigo. Antigo back in front, 12-11. Burt crossed. Building up backside for Klingbeil off the block. Engineer, that one's going to come up. They're going to reach back, go over the block. Chance here, building up for Torin Rao. Rao puts that one away. Medford ties it back up at 12. And it will be Riley Harabi to serve. Harabi. Building up. They're going to go over far side for Cornelius. That one's going to get pushed. Harabi keeps it alive, but it won't get over. Point Antigo. 13-12. Now we get into this back and forth game as we'll get the libero swap. That we'll see Layla Holman check back in. It will be Lily Muraski to serve. Building up here near side for Radlinger. That one's going to get all the way back line. That's going to be pushed all the way over, pushed, bumped across. Chance here for the Raiders. That's going to come over. Rao sends that one into the net. Point Antigo, 14-12. Sent over. Popping up into the air. That's going to come back. Radlinger tips it across, but out of play. Point Antigo, 15-12. We have yet to have a timeout in this match. There were no timeouts in the first game. Sent over. Spinning out, and that's going to get down. And just as I say that, Medford will take a timeout. We will take it with them. 16-12, Antigo with the lead. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. How do you know if you need new tires? Well, if you don't have one of these, let me show you a simple trick. Reach into your pocket, grab out a penny, and let's measure it up. If you can see the top of Abraham Lincoln's head, maybe it's time for new tires. Stop on into Wheeler Chevrolet and we'll get you covered.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Antigo looking to even the match. They are 9 points away from doing it. As Lily Muraski heads to the back line to serve. Muraski steps up. She will send that one across. Building up here in the middle. Rao goes for the tip. That's going to be kept alive. Sent across and down. Point Antigo. (17-12). Muraski. Too far, point Medford. As we'll get the double change, see Finley Arndt check in for Pernsteiner. Also see Steinman check in for Schaefer. Finley Arndt will head to the back line to serve. Arndt across, that one low. Building up, they're going to go far side, go for the tip. Right there is Torin Rao. Building up backside, that's going to come off the tip. Pass forward, that's going to build up. It's going to come over the top. That's going to spin sideways and into the Antigo students. Point Antigo. 18-13. And now it'll be Sydney Heinzen. Spinning up. That one's going to be passed over. Rao's going to send it back over. It's going to come right back. Point Antigo, 19-13. Send that one across. Spinning sideways. Building up. Steinman will push it back. Chance here for them to build. They'll build for Cornelius into the net. Point Medford. Down 5. We'll get a couple changes here as Torin Rao will come out for Pilgrim. And then we will have Bumgardner in for Harabi, Laney Harabi, and Aaliyah Pilgrim will be back to serve. Stepping up, sends that one. Chance here, they're going to go far side. That's going to get down. Point Antigo, 20-14. And it will be Lola Cornelius back to serve. Into the net, point Medford. Now it'll be Shayla Radlinger to serve. Radlinger just gets it over the net. That's going to be sent and blocked back and down. Point Antigo. Some bad luck off the net there for Medford, and that's kind of been the way this game has gone. And Antigo's made them pay for some of that bad luck as well. As that one builds up for Baumgartner, puts it away! 21-16. Pernsteiner comes in for Arndt. Schaefer comes in for Steinman. Schaefer will head to the back line to serve. Send that one across. Building up, they're going to go for Cornelius from the back line. Too far. Point Medford. Medford back within 4. If Medford can come back and win, whoever wins this one's going to have a little bit of momentum. Send that one through. Building up over far side for Burt. Burt off the block. Chance here. Building up. It's going to come over here for Baumgartner. Baumgartner puts it away! Medford within 3. As Schaefer crossed. Bouncing up. It's going to go over far side for Burt. Burt paints the back line. Just a little bit of confusion there from the Raiders, 22-18. So we get a change here as Sydney Heinzen will check in. Ava Cornelius checks out, but it'll be Tristan Arlen to serve. Arlen. Low across. This one's going to build up. They're going to go in the middle. Descent back and down. Point Antigo. 23-18. It's back out to 5. Arlen. Line drive. Pops up. Building up over here near side. That's going to go cross court. Chance here now. They're going to build up far side for Burt off the block. It's going to build up. They're going to come over here near side for Baumgartner. Blocked back out of bounds. Point Medford. And we'll see Torin Rao come back in for Aaliyah Pilgrim. Kayla Baumgartner will head to the back line to serve. Baumgartner stepping up. Sends a low line drive. That one's going to spin sideways. Building up in the middle. That's going to get blocked back. Chance here now, and it's going to have to be a free ball across. Chance here for the Raiders. Building up. They're going to go in the middle for Klingbeil. Puts it away! Down the sideline. Medford within 3. Baumgartner. Stepping up. Sends that one down the sideline wide. Point Antigo. Game point Antigo. Baumgartner will come out and Lainey Harabi will check in. It will be Maya Burt to serve. Low serve. Comes up. That's going to get over. It's going to be pushed back. Lainey Harabi is there. Building up. It's going to be Riley Harabi to push it back. Chance here. Back set. That's going to go into the net. Life for Medford. 24-21. And it'll be Riley Harabi to serve it. Well, math is simple. You need 3. Harabi sends it. A little bit of confusion. They're not going to get much on that one. Riley Harabi is there. Building up. They're going to go backside for Pernsteiner. Pernsteiner right to Burt. Now a chance here. Building up. That's going to come down. Point Antigo. Game 2 goes to Antigo. We are tied at 1. We're going to step aside for just a few minutes. We'll be back with Game 3 right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
Do you know that nearly 3/4 of
Well, Antigo gets game 2. So we will at least play 4. Use this game. Game to take a look at the... Oh, nope, they haven't posted the brackets. Did hear that their C meeting already occurred. His first serve will come across from Jaworski, building up for Radlinger. That's going to be blocked back and down. Point Antigo. Sent across. Building up. That's going to go over here for Rao. Rao couldn't get a lot on it. Chance here now coming over here near side for Cornelius. Puts it away. Again, Medford starting just a little flat. Jaworski back to serve. Sent across. Paints the back line. 3-0. Sending it. Bumgardner gets it up in the air. They're going to build up far side for Radlinger. Goes over the block. Kept alive. That one's going to come up in the middle. Sent over. Harabi is there. Chance here. Building up in the middle. That's going to be blocked back and down. Point Antigo 4-0. And again, Medford starts out slow. Stepping up. Sends that one too far. Point Medford. It'll be Finley Arndt to serve it. Arndt. Across. That one's going to build up. Backside. Blocked back and down. Point Medford. back within 2. Arndt across. Building up in the middle. That's going to come backside. That's going to go through too far. Point Medford. Medford back within 1. Arndt leaves that one short. Spins around. They're going to build it up over here for Cornelius. Goes for placement and paints the line. Point Antigo. As Sydney Heinzen back to serve. Low line drive. Spinning sideways, building up. Bumgardner into the net. Point Antigo. Stepping up. Low line drive serve again. That one's going to spin backwards. Building up. Harabi will send the free ball across. Chance here for Antigo. Building up over here near side. Goes over the block. Chance now for Medford. Going far side. Radlinger. That's be blocked back. Radlinger sends it back over. Another chance here. They're going to go far side for near side for Cornelius. That's going to come back off the block. Go back. It's going to come out backside. That's going to come down. Point Antigo. 7-3. Heinzen into the net. Point Medford. And Aaliyah Pilgrim will come in for Torin Rao. Send the serve low. That's going to bounce off ahead. It's going to be kept alive and ends up on the stand. Point Medford. For back within 2. Pilgrim sends it. That's going to go sideways and down. Medford within 1. Pilgrim stepping up, down the line. Chance here, building up for Cornelius. That's going to come down through, misses the back line. Point Medford. We are tied at 7. Leaves that one a little short. Building up over here near side. Go for the tip. Nobody's there on the far side. Point Antigo. 8-7. And it will be Lola Cornelius to serve. Steps up. Sends that one. Quick pass forward. Building up far side for Bumgardner. That one's going to be kept alive. It'll be a free ball back across for the Raiders. Chance here. Building up, they're going to go backside. That one's going to get across and down. Point Medford on the lift first. We are tied back up at 8. And Shayla Radlinger will go back line to serve. Radlinger. Crossed. Building up backside. Tip that one over. Radlinger is there. Another chance. Building up far side for Bumgardner. Couldn't get much on it. Chance here for Antigo. They're going to build over here near side. That's we blocked back. Kept alive, sent across, tipped up into the air. Chance here to build. They're going to go near side. That's going to come off the block. Chance now. They're going to come back over here for Burt. Burt sends it too far. Point Medford. Medford in the lead, 9-8. Radlinger. Low line drive. That's going to go sideways. It'll get back over. But a chance here now for the Raiders, building up for Bumgardner. Bumgardner, let's be blocked back into the Raider bench. Point Medford, 10-8. Radlinger Low line drive. That's going to come up towards the net. Tipped around, tipped back. Back around through. That's going to come all the way back over. Chance here for Antigo to build. Going backside. That's going to come off the tip. Bumgardner is there. Chance here. They're going to build up far side. In the middle. That's going to come back out of play. Point Medford. 11-8. Coach Malk not happy, missed in the net call. The net moved a lot. Somebody was in it. That one's going to come off. That's going to spin sideways. Building up a chance here. They're going to get that one across. Chance here for Antigo. That one's going to roll around. It's going to be sent back across. Can't get the hand under it, and down point Antigo. 11-9. Medford with the lead. Serving is Jaworski. No, now some confusion. No, it's not going to be Jaworski. It's going to be Layla Hallman to serve. Sends that one across. Building up. It'll be Harabi to send it back. That's going to spin backwards off. That's going to be a double. Point Medford. Couple changes here. We'll see Pernsteiner check in. And then we'll also see Schaefer check in. She will head to the back line to serve. Megan Schaefer leaves that one short, and it'll be sent back across. Kept alive. Schaefer pushing back corner. Cornelius is there. That's going to come back over here near side, come off the block. Building up. They're going to go far side for Bumgardner. Bumgardner sends that one back line. Kept alive. Sent into the net. Point Medford. 13-9. Schaefer. Back line. Good pass forward, building up in the middle. Go for the tip. Oh, kill. Taylor Klingbeil didn't turn around in time. Point Antigo. 13-10. Tristan Arlen to serve. Low line drive. That's going to build up. They're going to go for Bumgardner. Bumgardner off the tip. Point Medford. And Kayla Bumgardner will head back to serve. Bumgardner. That one's going to bounce around. It's going to come over here near side. Gets sent too far. Point Medford. 15-10. And Antigo needs a timeout. We will take it with them. 15-10. Medford leading here in Game 3. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
You know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more. At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
So we are back. Kayla Bumgardner, the long serve. That one's going to build up on the backside, get sent back through, and down off the block. Point Antigo. As they have turned some lights off up here, and it's gotten even darker on this. It would be the right-hand side as we are looking at it, as Maya Burt sends that one across. Building up backside, off the block, and down. Point Medford. Now it'll be Riley Harabi to serve. Harabi across. Building up. That's going to come down up into the ceiling and ends up in the students. Point Antigo. And Lily Muraski will head back to serve. Some more confusion on the libero swap. Building up far side. That's going to be blocked. Back point. 16-13. Sent across. Building up. That's going to come over here near side. Tip down, but on the wrong side. Point Medford. 17-13. Couple changes here as Finley Arndt will check in along with Sophia Steinman. Arndt sends that one low and down. Point Medford. Ace for Finley Arndt. 18-13. Arndt sends that one across low again. This time we'll have better played. That one's going to be tipped. Kept alive for a moment by Torin Rao, but down for the Antigo point. 18-14. As Sydney Heinzen stepping up, sends that one across too far. Point Medford. 19-14. Aaliyah Pilgrim and Kayla Bumgardner will check in. Pilgrim. That one's going to come back towards the net. Lean back corner. Down point, Shayla Radlinger. That has been her specialty the last few weeks, has been those mop-up points at the net. Leah Pilgrim back to serve. Back line, that one's going to spin sideways. Jaworski the pass forward, tried to get something on it, but into the net. Point Medford, 21-14. Leah Pilgrim stepping up, sends it. Pass forward, that's going to be set back. Sent across, Harabi is there. A little bit of confusion. Bumgardner gets it back across. Another chance for Antigo, building up over here for Cornelius. Gets something on it, finds the floor, point Antigo. 21-15. As Lola Cornelius will head to the back line to serve. Cornelius sends that one across. Well played, building up far side for Bumgardner, puts it away! Kayla Bumgardner with the angry swing, 22-15. And it'll be Shayla Radlinger back to serve. This little Radlinger sends that one. Coming all the way back over. That's going to come off the block. Right there is Pilgrim building up here near side. Block back. Tipped across. Chance here for Antigo building up backside for Burt. That's going to come off the block and out of bounds. Point Antigo. 22-16. And it'll be Layla Hullman to serve. Gets that one across. Building up in the middle for Kayla Bumgardner. That's going to hit her in the face. That is going to get Cornelius in the face. She's up. She's all right. She's laughing about it. I think we know what the highlight of this one's going to be if Medford is able to hold on and win. As Megan Schaefer will come back to serve. That one's going to spin towards the net, block back, and confusion for Antigo, down point Medford, game point Medford. Megan Schaefer, back line, push sideways, that's going to come over here near side, that's going to come off the net and down. Life for Antigo. 24-17. Need 7 here. Arlen leaves that one short. Popped up. Kept alive. That'll be in the middle. Reaching back. Can't quite get it over the net. Point Antigo, down 6. Arlen. Crossed. Popping up. That's going to be sent back. Corner and down. Medford wins game 3. And they can clinch the conference title, the share of the conference title with the next one, or one of the next 2. See if they can do it when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
You know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more. At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
At Clinner Insurance,
Medford on the verge of clinching a share of the GNC title. They need just one of the next 2, but I'm sure Coach Jacobson and this entire squad would love to get it here. Serve across. Building up far side. That's going to come down. Baumgartner will keep it alive. Arndt will not get it across. Point Antigo. And we're going to see a substitution as Ava Cornelius is going to come in. Sydney Heinzen will not serve here. Cornelius drops it in. That one have curveball spin on it. Just kind of died right there at the end line. Cornelius sends that one across, a little bit more in line, building up as we come over here near side, sent back. Building up, they're going to go over far side. That's going to come around. That's going to go sideways. Kept alive. Harabi will get it across. That'll have to play it. Building up. That's going to go over far side again. That's going to go for placement. Rao is there. Building up. They're going to go back side. Send that one across. Chance here again. They're going to go to Cornelius. Cornelius goes for the tip. Out of bounds. Point Medford. As Torin Rao will come out and Aaliyah Pilgrim will check in to serve. 2-1 Antigo here in a crucial game 3. Pilgrim. Or 4, excuse me. It's building up for Cornelius. That's going to come off the block and down. Point Antigo. And it will be Lola Cornelius to serve. Sent. Pass forward. Building up for Bumgardner. Whistle. That's going to hit the antenna. Point Antigo. 4-1. Set was just a little too close. Cornelius sends that one. Good pass forward. Building up for Bumgardner. Off the net. It's going to be kept in play. That one's going to come back over. It's going to be a free ball across. Another chance here for the Raiders. They're going to build up in the middle. That's going to come down. Well dug there by Jaworski. Coming back through. They're going to build for Cornelius off the back line. Harabi is there. Building up for Bumgardner. Bumgardner. That one's going to come all the way back. It's going to be tipped across. Another chance here for Bumgardner. That's going to come off the block and down. Third time's a charm for Kayla Bumgardner. 4-2. And Shayla Radlinger will head to the back line to serve. Down. Building up over far side. That's going to get down. Maya Burt puts that one away. Antigo up 5-2. Carly Jaworski will serve here. Jaworski across. Building up. That's going to go in the middle for Bumgardner. Puts it down. Off the block. Point Medford. 5-3. Pernsteiner and Schaefer will check in. Megan Schaefer will head to the back line to serve. Schaefer leaves that one short. Spins sideways. Can't get much on it. Bird has to go for placement. Spinning through. It's going to be a free ball back across. Chance here now for Antigo. Building up for Arlen. Arlen. Back line from Cornelius. Block back! Klingbeil and Bumgardner combine on the block. 5-4. Schaefer leaves that one short, spins up to the net. That's going to go over far side for Burt. Burt shoots the sideline and misses. Point Medford. We are tied at 5. Serve. Building up. That's going to go over far side for Burt. Burt goes over the top. A little bit of confusion on that one. That one's going to come back through. It'll be a free ball across. Chance here to build up. They're going to go back here near side. That's going to go over the top of the block. Chance here. That's going to come back over right at the net. Tip. It's going to come down on Antigo's side. They're going to go over for Burt. Burt blows for push. Not there. Building up. That's going to come backside for Bumgardner off the block. Chance here for Antigo. Building up over far side for Burt. Burt goes for placement. Harabi is there. Back set for Bumgardner. Bumgardner sends that one across. Push back through. Pilgrim keeps it alive, but that ball's going to stay alive. It's going to get up in the ceiling and down. Point Antigo. 6-5. That one gets a little bit further. That has the potential to be a very dangerous ball as Tristan Arlen will step back to serve. Arlen across. That's going to go sideways into the back curtain. Point Antigo. 7-5. Arlen. We'll leave that one short. Popped up. Sent back across. Confusion here. That one's going to go backwards and down. Point Medford. Right there is why you always make sure you get that ball back across. Never know what can happen. Caleb Bumgardner heads to the back line to serve. Torin Rao checks in. Bumgardner. Low line drive off the net. Chance here, building up backside. That's going to be blocked back. Another chance here. Arlen setting it up. Go over the top. Schaefer is there, building up. That's going to go far side for Pernsteiner. Pernsteiner reaches back. That one's going to spin back a little bit. It's going to be a free ball across for the Raiders. Rao is there, building up. That's going to come in the middle. Off the net. Well dug out. That's going to go far side for Bird. That's going to come down on the line. Point Antigo, 8-6. And Maya Burt heads to the back line to serve. Burt, low line drive. Building up, that's gonna come over here for Torin Rao. Block back and out of bounds. Point Medford. As Shayla Radlinger will check back in, and a little bit of an issue there. She kicks that off, picked something off her hand and threw it at the bench. Back deep is Harabi, sends that one. Building up far side for Cornelius. That's gonna come down and find the floor. Point Antigo. And it will be Lily Muraski back to serve. For Antigo, trying to force a fifth. Serve, well pass forward, building up over here near side. Tip back, Rao is there, building up. That's gonna be a push back. Chance here, that's gonna come up over here near side. Block back, well played. It's gonna be a free ball across. Chance here for the Raiders, building up over here near side for Rao. Rao reaches back. That's gonna come back across. Chance here, building up for Radlinger. Radlinger goes for placement, right there was Arlen. Backside for Cornelius, she's gonna come through. That's gonna be dug up by Lainey Harabi. Building up for Torin, Rao puts it away! And now we'll get the double change here. That will bring Finley Arndt back on, along with Sophia Steinman. Arndt will head back to serve. Into the net, Point Antigo. (10-8). There it goes on the scoreboard here in the gym. And it will be Ava Cornelius to serve. Leaves that one short. And it's going to be a lift, Point Antigo. Leaves that one short. Tried to drop that one on the front line, but not quite there. 11-9. Leah Pilgrim will check in along with Kayla Bumgardner. And Aaliyah Pilgrim will head to the back line to serve. Pilgrim shooting that sideline, building up in the middle. They're going to go for Cornelius. Cornelius goes for the tip. Gets Bumgardner, building up backside for Steinman. Steinman reaches back, out of bounds, Point Antigo. Substitution, we'll see Maya Burt check back in. Bailey Heinzen will check out, and it will be Lola Cornelius to serve. Cornelius. Back line. Building up. He's come over here for Bumgardner. Bumgardner is gonna go sideways. It'll be a free ball back across for the Raiders. Another chance here. They're gonna go in the middle. Goes for the tip. Now a chance here for Antigo. They're going to build up back line. They're going to go for a push and not there. Tried to drop that one on the front line, but not there. 12-10, Antigo with the lead. Shayla Radlinger will head to the back line to serve. Taylor Klingbeil checks back in. Crossed. Sideways, building up far side. That's going to come off the net. They're going to talk about it. It's a question if somebody touched it or if it hit the face of the net. It's a big point. It's Medford's point. Never was touched at the net, according to the officials. Radlinger, low line drive. Building up at the net, it's gonna be tipped across. Bouncing through, that's gonna get back across. Another chance here. Building up, they're gonna go far side for Burt. Burt off the net, down point Antigo. 13-11. Jaworski back to serve. Building up. It's going to go in the middle for Bumgarner. Bumgarner goes for the tip and down point Medford. 13-12. Pernsteiner and Schaefer check in. Megan Schaefer will head back to serve. Schaefer, pass forward, building up. They're going to go back line for Cornelius. That's going to come through, dug out. Building up here near side for Bumgarner. Bumgarner blocked back and down point Antigo. As we will see Sydney Heinzen check back in, Arlen will head back to serve. Building up. That's going to come over backside for Bumgarner. Off the tip and down. Point Medford. At some point soon, if you're Medford, you need to find points. You've been going back and forth here with Antigo, but at some point, you've got to get yourself a lead. You don't want to let this one go 5. Kayla Bumgarner back to serve. Bumgarner. Down the line. That's going to go for Cornelius. They're going to build that one up over here near side. Go over the top of everything. Miss the line. Point Medford. We are tied at 14. Kayla Bumgarner stepping up. Sends that one across. Pass forward, too far, point Medford. Medford has the lead, 15-14. Kayla sends that one. Chance here, building up. They're going to go far side. Reaching back, Harabi is there. Setting up here for Rao. Rao blocked back, out of bounds, point Medford, 16-14. Bumgarner stepping up, sends that one for Cornelius. That one's going to be kept alive. Sent across. Chance here for the Raiders. Going to build that one up in the middle. Klingbeil puts it away. 17-14. And Antigo needs a timeout. We will take it with them. 17-14 Medford in the lead. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
17-14, Medford leading here in Game 3. Kayla Bumgarner back to serve. Sent across. That one's going to go sideways and down. Point Medford. 18-14. Bumgarner steps up. Low serve. That's going to get tipped across. Building up here for, and that's going to come back and out of bounds. Point Medford, 19-14. Bumgarner. Cross, building up. That's going to go over far side. Can't get a lot on it. Right there is Harabi building up over here for Rao. Rao goes for the tip. Chance here now for Antigo. Arlen building up far side for Burt. That's going to come off the block. Bumgardner there, building backside for back line for Bumgardner, coming back around. It's going to come over towards the net, tipped across. Harabi is there. It's been sideways. Rao keeps it alive. Harabi sends it back. Another chance here. They're going to go in the middle. Goes for the tip. Right there is Pernsteiner. Building up for Rao. Rao puts it away! 20-14 Medford. Kayla Bumgardner back to serve again. Stepping up. Sends it across. Building up towards the net. It's going to come back through. Tipped across. Pernsteiner is there. Setting it up. It'll be Bumgardner pushing it back across. Another chance here. Pass it back. Off the net. They're going to say no, it was touched. Tip back, tip back. Now another chance here. Building up for Cornelius back line. That's going to come across. Harabi keeps it alive. Building up for Rao. Rao sends that one far side. Too far. Point Antigo. Bumgardner will come out and Riley Harabi will check in. It will be Maya Burt. Burt across. Harabi, good pass forward. Building up backside. That's going to get down point. Medford 4 away. And it'll be Riley Harabi to serve them. Possibly. At least serve this one. Harabi stepping up. Sends it down the line. Building up. They're going to go far side for Cornelius. Down point Antigo. 21-16. And it will be Muraski heading to the back line to serve. Muraski across. Building up. That's going to go backside. Pernsteiner. That's going to be blocked back. Kept alive. Pushed across back corner. That one's going to come up. They're going to build that one up for Cornelius. Cornelius gets a running start. Off the block and down. Point Antigo. 4 behind. For Antigo. Muraski sends it across. Pass forward, building up for Rao in the middle. That's going to come off ahead. Bouncing around. It's going to come over here near side. Tip across. Harabi is there. That's going to come back. Tip back down again. Finds the floor. Antigo within 3. And Coach Jacobson McCarron is going to take a timeout and calm her team down. We'll take it with her. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus. (21-18). Antigo on the comeback trail. Stepping up, sends the serve. Harabi, good pass forward. Building up, tip, down, wide, point. Antigo. Antigo down 2. Muraski. Across. Pass forward. Building up for Radlinger. Radlinger goes for placement, down! Point Medford. And we'll get a couple changes here that we'll see Finley Arndt check in along with Sophia Steinman. And Finley Arndt will head back to serve. Medford needs 3. Arndt, back line. That one's going to pop up. Pass forward. Cornelius can't get much on it. Wide, point Medford. 2 away. Finley Arndt stepping up. Sends that one down the line. That one's going to bounce around. Cornelius tries to get something on it. Harabi is there. Building up. That's going to come over here near side for Rao. Off the net and down. Point Medford, a conference title point coming up here for the Raiders. Finley Arndt to serve it, sends it. Low serve, building up, it's gonna go far side. That's gonna come down in play. Antigo stays alive. 24-20. Ava Cornelius will come in to serve it. Off the net. Well played. Setting up. That's going to come down. Chance here to build. They're going to build far side for Cornelius. Off the block. That's going to go backwards and down. The Medford Raiders clinch a share of the Great Northern Conference title. The Medford Raiders clinch a share of the GNC title. We will be down on the floor as soon as they are done. Believe there's going to be some type of presentation here. We will see for sure, and then we'll be down on the floor to talk to our player of the game. That will be Ms. Kayla Baumgartner, with maybe a few more after that, so stick around. It's not.
Check, check. Check. Joined by our player of the game, Kayla Baumgartner. Kayla, we're going to start at the end. You guys are trailing, you're on the back line, and partially your teammates served your guys into a commanding lead. What kind of changed there at that point?
I think our mindsets just really changed, and
just to get the ball over and in sometimes just works, and just getting the serve made really pushes us too.
It would have been very easy after that second game, just kind of be like, okay, it's not our night. You guys fought back in that third, fought back in the fourth. How much confidence does this give you going into hopefully a deep playoff run, that you guys are able to fight back when things don't quite go your way?
I think it's our biggest accomplishment. I don't think we ever expected this, but we really pushed through, and it really helps us with our playoffs now.
And then obviously the fun one, you're a conference champion. How does it feel?
It feels amazing.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win, Kayla Baumgartner. Thank you. Grab a few more players here. Joined by Taylor Klingbeil. Taylor, big night at the net for you. What was kind of working up there for you?
Just when it was a good set, to swing hard to get them out of system so they couldn't come back with something better.
Obviously, a lot kind of went wrong in that second game for you guys. A lot of teams would have been like, okay, well, it is what it is. We're going to try and just get through the night. You guys fought back in the third, fought back in the fourth. How much does that build your confidence going into next Tuesday and everything that comes after?
It's really nice because now we're all excited, conference champs, and just knowing that we can always come back and after a loss just makes it better.
You kind of hinted to it. You're a conference champion. How does it feel?
Really good. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. Enjoy it. Taylor Klingbeil. Joined by Shayla Radlinger. Shayla, you really have your game's really come along here, really become a part of it, but what kind of changed mid-season for you where you started just swinging with a little more confidence?
I think we started talking more on the court and just communicating and reading each other and trusting that our defense has got us behind us so we don't have to reach and take their ball.
And then you look back, this was 5 sets in Medford early in September. Mosinee, you lost pretty soundly there and then beat them. What does it say that you guys have kind of grown over the course of the year and maybe peaking going into the playoffs?
I think it shows that we're really resilient and we keep pushing and we know we can do things and we just never give up.
And then the big question, you're a conference champ. How does it feel?
It feels great. I'm so proud of our team and I couldn't do it without the team.
It sounds good. Congrats on the win. Enjoy it. Shayla Radlinger, thank you. All right, we're going to grab one more. I see who I think we'll grab. Joined by Riley Harabi. Riley, a back and forth match today, but you guys come out ahead at the end. Kind of talk through what you saw from the back line there as the libero.
Yeah, we knew that they were going to be smart with their hits and tips. So we were really just focusing on being scrappy as a team and not letting any balls drop.
And then, that second game, things just didn't quite go your guys' way. What does it say that you guys fought back from behind there in that third game to get that one and then came from behind in the fourth to win that one as well?
Yeah, it just shows that we really don't give up, that we just keep fighting and we don't really get down even if we're losing by a couple points.
And then you're a conference champion. How does it feel?
It's really good. This was our main goal this year, and we accomplished it, so we're all really excited.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. Enjoy it. Riley Harabi, thank you. We're going to try and grab Coach Jacobson McCarron here, and we'll be back in just a moment. Joined by Coach Jacobson McCarron. Coach, we're going to start with that second game. A lot of things went wrong. A lot of things just didn't go your guys' way. But you guys fought back in that third game. What was the conversation between games there from you?
Just to finish and take control and keep control of our game. If we do the right thing, good things happen. If we keep swinging, good things happen. We get the point. We stay consistent.
And, talk about the growth from this team. In Medford, it was, 3-2. You guys had to win the last 3, and it was all pretty close. Mosinee, you get blown out there. Come back in the last 3 days, you beat Mosinee, and you beat Antigo, 3-1. Kind of talk through what you've seen growth-wise from the team from those matches to this one.
They've been working hard at practice. They're not giving up. They're working hard. They're pushing through, and they really are, overall working hard. I guess I'll say it again. But they're finishing. They're taking control of what we could take control of, and we're finishing there. Antigo's a great team. They have a great center, right? So taking and watching her and really reading that and just taking control of that game.
And then the easy question. You're a conference champion. How does it feel?
It feels great. I'm so proud of these girls. They've earned it. Thank you.
All right, sounds good. Enjoy it tonight. We'll hear from you in the C meeting tomorrow. And
Yes, we'll hear tomorrow, and it's a new season, right? New season, ready to finish, and here we go.
all right, sounds good. Enjoy it. Thank you, Coach Jacobson McCarron. That's going to wrap things up here. The Medford Raiders are co-champions of the Great Northern Conference. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll see you all from swim and soccer on Thursday.